my hip fat. Gracias. And I ran away. But we did do other cultural things in Buenos. We actually, not in Buenos Aires, but we traveled to like a waterfall and it was gorgeous in like the northeast section of Argentina. And we were there, and I would ideally like to tell the story in one sentence, but there's more to the sentence or the story, so I can't. But I would like to say that there was a lizard. Right? Are you hooked? There was a lizard in my hotel room above my bed. Like, I would like to be like, thank you, good night, like, bye, but there's more to that story. I walked into this hotel room, and there was a small lizard in this, like, subtropical area of whatever. And I was like, okay, this is fine. And then it was like, the lizard said, hey, Emily. And I was like, hey, lizard, how's it going? Hey, lizard, you're not gonna try to inappropriately grind on me and touch my hip fat, are you? And it was like, see, this is little lizard paws. That's all. Bye, see you later. I'll be floor directing too, so bye.
She looks really good from when crouched under that camera, I'll say that much. Up next, we have someone who is the host of the Blue Hen Comedy Night at the Newark Bike Project. Welcome, Brandon.
Hey. Brandon, I went to the University of Delaware, and I graduated a while. When I was here, I used to see a lot of arguments with white people. You know, you guys are here. And they always say to me, Brandon, the only reason you got into this school is because of affirmative action. And I don't know, they don't tell you. It'd be really fucked up. They just send you like a letter. It's like, congratulations, by the way, you don't belong here. Yeah. You open up the envelope, there's a picture of the white kid whose dreams you shattered. It's like, oh. I don't think I had affirmative action, but I do think I got a minority beer scholarship. It's when you get a free cup at a party because they think you're some other black guy supposed to get a free cup. Take what I can get. I once had a cop accusing me of stealing a car because he thought I was some other black guy, so take what I can get. I'm a gay man. That surprises people. It still surprises me. I forget sometimes. Then I see a cute guy and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm into that. I got a lot of straight friends and they always say to me, Brandon, you know, I don't care if people gay, it doesn't bother me. Just as long as they don't hit on me in public. I'm like, oh, you mean like what you do to women all the time? You don't like that? You think it's rude? He's like, I'm a man, this is what we do. And I'm like, well, I'm a man too, so what's up? I like the way the back of your neck looks in that tank top. I don't like the word homosexual because it implies I'm having sex. I'm not. I'm thinking of renouncing my homosexuality and becoming a Christian. No, I really am. I figure if I'm not going to get laid, I might as well go to heaven. Why not? I was talking to this guy I work with. I had like these coworkers. He's like talking to me. He keeps trying to talk to me about women's butts in the workplace with other coworkers. And I'm like, I finally tell him, I was like, guy, I'm gay, and I want to talk about this stuff. He's like, nah, you're supposed to keep that shit to yourself. And I'm like, yeah, man. I watch a lot of gay porn because I'm gay. That's how it works. It's weird because any porn that has like black guys in it is like gangsta gangbang. And I'm like, this is gay porn. There's a guy in the corner with 3 dicks in his mouth. That's not gangster. It's impressive. It's not gangster. I like to jerk off to the wrap up at the end of the porn video. Anybody else do that? There you go. We're in the minority here. But No, I watch really messed up porn, so I got questions. You know, like, is everybody okay? I went to a Halloween party, and one of my friends was dressed up as Carlton Banks, which was weird because he's white, so nobody knew what the fuck he was supposed to be. So it was like, why don't you dress up, man? You just look like you. And he's like, I'm Carlton Banks, and I'm like, you gotta do more than that, man. I feel like that's the only excuse a white man can have for wearing blackface. You know. Can't just be like a white guy dressed up as a black guy dressed like a white guy. It cancels out. I can't show up at a party with like some Timbs and like some baggy pants on. I was like, yeah, I'm Justin Bieber in the Biebs. I was watching this video. It was of this woman walking through New York, and she was getting followed by it was like the street harassment video, and she's getting harassed on the street, catcalled. And then I look at the video. All the guys catcalling her are black in the video, and I'm like, oh, is this just us? Is we the only ones to do this? And then they interviewed the guys that made the video, and they were like, yeah, we got some white guys on the video too. They just they were like talking out of the corner of their mouths, and we didn't get any good footage. So I think that's a great metaphor for how sneaky white people are. I feel like if vampires were real, you would only ever see black vampires. They'd be the only ones that came out in the daytime. This steam coming out of their ears, this ash on their face. Like, dude, you don't look good. I don't think you're supposed to be. What, I'm supposed to just stay in the house because I'm a vampire? I used to work in a juvenile detention center, and my students, I'm not a tough guy, and my students always call me out. They're like, Mr. Brand, you ain't about this life. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm the teacher. They always threaten me. They're like, Mr. Brand, we see you on the outside, we're going to fuck you up. I'm like, I went kayaking last weekend. You will never find me. I went to a country club a month ago. It took me 2 hours to find a place, and I was invited. You will never find me. I got invited to 2 different Jewish weddings this summer. Never. Man, they try to the kids. They try to apply their hood mindset to everything. I try to show them like a montage of like horror movies, and they see like the vampires, and they're like, "Yo, them dudes is gay." Sucking on some dude's neck. I know what they suck on. And I'm like, you getting off topic. They're like, Mr. Brand, is you a vampire? I'm like, okay, now we're really off topic. And they saw the werewolves. I showed them the werewolves. I'm like, the werewolf's tough. He's got like hair on his chest. He's a big burly guy. They're like, yo, werewolves only fuck people up once a month. I know niggas that bang every day. Oh, man. I was raised by my great-grandmother. And my great-grandmother was, she believed that everything that white people did was right. She was born in 1913, so she was in that time. And I remember one of the last things she saw was Barack Obama get elected president. And while most people her age were like really happy and excited, she's like, you know, that Barack Obama seemed like a nice boy, but you know, white people have been president for a long time. I think they know what they're doing. I'm like, she's like, you know, that's the white man job. That ain't right taking the white man job. They got job for black men. You can drive a bus. Shit, when I was a kid, we couldn't get on the bus. Now I know a black gentleman owns his own bus. He ain't a nice bus, but you know he got one. I was walking down the street in Wilmington today. This guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, did you used to do heroin on 3rd and Clayton? I'm like, it's a very specific question. I feel like there's some prerequisites to that question, like, hi, how are you doing? Or, hey, are you familiar with our local street corners? I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, man. I'll finish up with this. I'm getting tired of like this hypocrisy about like gay marriage and stuff like this. People talk about these things. I was looking something up. Do you know what the most intolerant country in the world of homosexuality is? It's Uganda. Do you know what country in the world has the highest per capita rate of male-on-male rape? Fucking Uganda. This is what I realized. It's not homosexuality that's illegal in Uganda. It's love and compassion. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Up next is our intermission act. She was at Homegrown and once ran to Jimmy John's to get a pickle and was back at Homegrown in 52 seconds, folks. Next is Laura Maxson.
and I'm a leadership major. Yeah, it's not supposed to be a joke, but I get a laugh at that all the time. But anyways, since I'm a senior, if any other seniors are out there, I feel your pain. 1 month left. But anyways, I have a capstone class, and I'm supposed to put on with 1,400 people this huge conference in actually a week and a day. So anyways, we're supposed to work with 10th graders at a high school. So lucky me, not only did I go through 4 years of high school, but now I get to relive it and teach them. So we're actually trying to get 7th and 8th graders to come to our conference, which is really hard. If you didn't know, 7th and 8th graders. But anyways, today we went to a pep rally in a high school. So I don't think I have to tell you guys how horrible that is. Anyways, me and 2 other people, we went up there, and meanwhile I'm walking through a sea of 7th and 8th graders, and the whole entire time I'm thinking,